Hello, and a very good afternoon to all of you here. I feel very proud to be here again with Eurasia Research here. It's an honor for me to be here. It's an honor for me to give this keynote speak. And then I'm very excited being in this conference for this keynote speak. So I hope you are doing well. I hope you are in a good condition. I hope we are against the COVID-19. So after this we can maybe face-to-face conference. So yes, I would like to thank you all, especially for Dr. Flora Charles, because they give me this opportunity, or giving me this second opportunity. This a great moment in my life. It's memorable in my life, because I can share my knowledge, my experience with all the speakers all over the world. So here today we have keynote speakers from Laguna, also from presenter from Albania, from Turkey, from Switzerland, also from Korea and Japan, and also from India. So it's an honor for me to be with you all, because you all experts and specialists in your fields. So I'm very excited, and Eurasia is the first company, the first academy, the first body who appreciate my knowledge, appreciate my experience, and they give me a big opportunity to share with you today. So I hope after this Eurasia again, we can collaborate in upcoming conference. So for today, I would like to share here in Malaysia now afternoon. So today I would like to share with you my studies, my research. So a little bit change title, because when I check it back, it was the theme, the same topic that I give for keynote before this with Eurasia. So I hope this is the best replaced title. It's also from my research. It's also from my studies, my experience as special education teachers before before I be special education lecturer here. So today we are in international conference on social science and humanities. Should be held in Paris. So, but now I'm Malaysia. Actually, I am very excited to go overseas, but now little bit hard. Very hard, because Malaysian government did not allow or traveling to the outside Malaysia. So here what we can do. Okay, so my topic for today is special education integration program, which in Malaysia we call as PPKI, program pendidikan khas inklusif. Program pendidikan khas integrasi. So in English we call as a special education integration program. This program we locate, or we took all special education needs students in one program, which is we will be in one schools. Okay, we got one school, normal students which study there, which learn there, held normal learning session. But we have one one program that we locate all the special needs students in one program. So they will be there, and they will communicate, and they will enjoy the environment, the learning environment, with normal students. So for me, this program is great because we give the opportunity to special needs students to join together, in learning process, in environment. Also, when you have research, so they will join together. So this is a great program for me. So, but we can do some upgrade, but basically this is a good program. Besides, we have special education school and also inclusive program. So in my research, for this research is I want to confirm, I want to study about the teachers' job satisfaction, because when a teachers like me, when we teach a special needs student, we have very a challenging situation. We have to deal with syndrome Down students. We have to deal with autism student, hyperactive student, hearing impairment student, and also visual impairment students. So we have a very challenging task. It's very challenging, very hard for teachers to teach the students with special needs. So in this study, I'm just want to know that the confirmatory factor analysis that cause the teacher's job satisfaction. So against mine, I'm Muhammad Nur Azmin bin Nordin, Dr. Muhammad Nur Azmin bin Nordin from University Kebangsaan Malaysia, here in Malaysia. So this is my university. This is University Kebangsaan Malaysia. So I allow you to come here and we can talk together. We can have time together to discuss about special education, to discuss about academic matters. So this is my university, University Kebangsaan Malaysia, which is in Selangor, the state of the Selangor state in Malaysia. So this is one of the biggest building, one of the best building in my university, University Kebangsaan Malaysia. So this is my faculty, Fakulti Pendidikan, or Faculty of Education, one of 14 or 15 faculties that we have here in UKM, University Kebangsaan Malaysia. University Kebangsaan Malaysia is the one of research university here in Malaysia. We have 5 research university here: University of Malaya, UM, University Science Malaysia, USM, University Putra Malaysia, UTM, University Technology Malaysia, UTM in Johor, and also University Kebangsaan Malaysia here in Selangor. So this is a brief about my autobiography. I'm the PhD holder in special education leaderships. So I'm studying about the special education, focuses on the leaderships, in the school leaderships. So I'm a former teacher. Now I'm a lecturer in university, but I'm a former teacher in a special education school in Johor, Malaysia, and is kind of a good thing of me is I complete my PhD studies within 2 years, and I share my experience, my method, and my approach in PhD studies in one book that called Scarf Style Quick Thesis Writing Techniques. So if in the future, if you want to talk about PhD studies, and I can give the talk about this Scarf Style Quick Thesis Writing Techniques. Okay, so now I am a lecturer, special education lecturer in UKM. So I'm also editor-in-chief of special education journals in Malaysia, and as an editorial board in 5 international journals, and also the reviewers. And this is the third time I become the keynote speaker for international conference. So this is the book that I just said to you about the SCARF technique, fast thesis writing. Okay, so we go to my research. So this is my research, the introduction. PPKI teachers, program pendidikan khas integrasi, special education integration program. Teachers are having trouble concentrating on their work. That's Erica and Raymond 2009 said in their research. They also do not succeed in satisfying their tasks because when we as a special education teachers and special education needs students in one program in a big school, which is a normal school, so we have to contribute in one in special education, and others also have to contribute in school from for the normal students, So this is very challenging task, and when we contribute more in normal students and less in special education students, so our satisfying feeling in teaching special education needs is going decrease. So this condition is generally due to their failure as well as the environment in meeting their physical needs. So teachers are forced to perform tasks at the behest of headmasters who have nothing to do with education, special education, and ultimately hinder their job satisfaction. So therefore, this study was conducted to determine the factors that cause these teachers to not feel satisfied in their job, which is teaching special needs students. And as this is my students, 3 of my students. I have a lot of them, but this is 3. This 3 is the highest level of cognitive in their categories, so they can learn, but still they have a special approach to teach them. So this is also one of my students. He have a blood circulation problem that caused that he can do well, and then he also can walk. He also can raise his hand. He also can stand up. Okay, so this is one of my students. So this is also one of my students. He is autism. Also, I have a syndrome Down. I have other autism students. So the review of the previous studies. The job satisfaction of special education teachers can be enjoyed when teachers is able to focus on the teaching of MBK and demonstrate appropriate employment. This job satisfaction is essential to producing the best possible productivity of special education teachers. Also, we have research from Rosny 2014, Molinda 2013, Angela 2013, Bernard 2014, also NGG and John 2014 also state that the special education teachers not satisfied with their job in teaching special needs students. So again, this study is just want to know what is the factor that caused these problems. So this is my students, and this is syndrome Down students. Okay, they can learn, but they need a special approach, a special equipment for them to learn, and a special focus from teachers to their learning process. Okay, so this study uses the full quantitative method in data collection. Okay, and I'm using structural equation modeling to confirm the factors which is cause this teacher's job satisfaction matters. So the finding shows that this is the finding. This is the result when I'm using AMOS software to measure the structural equation modeling. So basically we have 5 here that cause the teacher's job, special education teacher's job satisfaction. Okay, we can see here we have security, psychology, physiology, financial, welfare, facilities, and relationships. Okay, security, the job satisfaction can be less when the teachers feel not secure. Maybe from the parents, maybe from the categories of the students. We have the danger students. We have a very uncontrolled students, and a very crucial categories students. So that will decrease our job satisfaction. Also the physiology, we need we have not enough rest. We have a task, a burden task, so many tasks that we have to brought it together alongside with normal and also special education needs students learning process. And also the financial, we want to do some activities for special needs students, but we don't have enough financial suppliers, so we can't do that activities. Also about welfare, teachers' welfare, the facilities, we do not have enough facilities to do the activities, to have the learning process, the learning environment, and then the relationships between special needs teachers and normal teachers. So this basically these six factors cause the teacher's job satisfaction in special education. So again, this is my students. They not actually not much focus on academics, but we focus on what they have learned as a routine at their house. Okay, so for discussion, from the findings of this study, it can be stated that the job satisfaction of special education teachers depend on 6 factors. Like I said just now in finding, we have physiology, security or safety, relationships, facilities, welfare, and financial. Okay, the majority of respondents that state that these factors directly affect their job satisfaction, because the respondents are the special education teachers. So physiology factors explain that the job satisfaction of teachers can be achieved if basic needs such as fair play, appreciation, good acceptance, and adequate rest. The same goes for security factors. Teachers will achieve their job satisfaction if the safety of themselves and their families are guaranteed. Satisfaction can also be achieved if their job is not threatened by others and their job is not to threaten the safety of others. In addition, the factors of the relationships with colleagues, the relationship with the administrator, with students, and with the parent of the students can also guarantee their job satisfaction. The fourth factor is the facility. If the facility is complete and safe, the teachers can do their job well. Also, the fifth factor is the welfare. These factors are important in protecting the welfare of the PKI teachers, their job, their facility, families, and their possessions. The last factor is the financial factor. This factor is also important because adequate provisions can help teachers to carry out various activities with students. So this aims to provide job satisfaction of the teachers. Okay, as a conclusion, according to the findings of these studies, job satisfaction among special education teachers is still a problem. By examining the factors that contribute to the job satisfaction of these special education teachers, such as physiology, security, relationship, facility, welfare, and financial, stakeholders should pay close attention. Special education teachers themselves need to be aware of the condition of their assignments or burdens, matters involving leadership and management, and to manage their assignments well. On the part of the school administration, matters involving leaders and management that can hinder PPKI or special education teachers' job satisfaction. So, above them is as a recommendation for the next study, the finding of the study could be extended to the school administrators' leadership, which affect teachers' job satisfaction. Also, can be further extended by qualitative research method to gain more factors into the job satisfaction of special education teachers. So, I think that's all that I can share with you. So I hope you can get some ideas, some knowledge, or you can get some advantage here about special education, and specifically for special education teachers' job satisfaction. So once again, I want to say thank you, thank you a lot for Eurasia Research, because give me this opportunity. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope we can meet again in future. Okay, so if you have any question, you can email me, or you can email the Eurasia Research. So that's all. Till we meet together. We will meet again in the future, and goodbye.